Ooh, good pick. That lineman had to have an angle too.
It's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Why you talk to yourself like that?
Oh God, when did you join the party?
Oh, like 5 minutes ago, I just got here.
Maybe you making bonehead to see. Yeah, man, eat you in the mouth.
Throwing to start here is Tua. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Slot man moves right. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
No.
Of course. But now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. Tua.
Give me that, thank you.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's
intercepted.
It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Come on, Chase, 2 in a row. Come on, man, show your ass off.
It's some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Tua.
Let's go.
They're going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan,
it's 4 from 28 on the 7-yard line. He punting. Yeah, he just punted too.
Officially, that'll go as a
52-yard got 2 sacks in a row.
And the Commanders will take over with a first and 10.
Oh no! I'm here. I got one right there.
As they come up here first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Oh, and I lost my last game. Brian Robinson had 102 rushing yards.
First carry here for Robinson.
Oh, let's go.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers his team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Howell. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay in the field.
I didn't see what happened with another pick.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Fourth down, Howell. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down and an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They run the jet sweep, Dotson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Powell, 3rd and goal. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of the game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
We had a few opportunities.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin
We
their
had a
next
few
drive.
opportunities they could do
Nothing
what
for
it
them
do.
yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. On 2nd down and 4, Tua. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Got his man on the crossing pattern. It's Slayton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Barkley fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Barkley again. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is
my
you
God.
have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Howell. forced out to his left. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On 3rd down, Robinson. A solid stiff arm. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Let him do that, motherfucker.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
No.
Intercepted. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. Strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they saw some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
Oh my God.
And here's Gillen. Fun as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
That motherfucker threw it as he was going down, getting tackled. That shit literally hit James Davis. Verla.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They go play action with Howell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. Finding space at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Howell's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. One last shot before the break. Howell. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Can you score again?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Ain't no Waffle House today, bro.
So Washington in a good spot. They got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Taken at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
From the 17, Powell. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 39 yards there, a big one. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Big play from a big man, Kayvon Thibodeau, off the edge and dropping him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Powell. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every
time. Oh, no. Wow, he blocked it. Get the fuck out of here.
But that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
That hurt.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua.
Oh, yeah, second.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa.
No.
His throw caught right on the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Giants take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 14-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Reasonable.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. 2nd down throw for Howell. And Thomas has it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and to stop him short of the 1st. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell.
No, my
And
goodness.
it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. 2 now on 1st down. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they'll wind up getting this one down inside the 20. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa rolling to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. But that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Gano's kick is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
For the play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Third and long, here's Howell. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson to return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Robinson with another carry. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It was Jalen Smith who worked through to make that stop. Second down and goal. Powell.
Oh my God.
He's got him.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
You watching?
And the Commanders are an
Shredded that
extra point
motherfucker.
away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he
Oh
gets
my
it to
goodness.
go. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Shredded that bitch.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a first down. And credit the tackle to Percy Butler. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Tua.
Oh, I'm
Firing
about to say.
quickly, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. Where's the catch? Got to catch it in that spot.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tua. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
No!
Man, Slayton. And they'll get
I even
this
tried to hit
past
square and
midfield
tackle
before
it
being
over.
stopped just before the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tua to throw.
No, all you gotta do is come up, oh God.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Why
A lot
don't
of
you
people
want
would
to
call
do
it
that shit?
gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Like
I'm going to keep firing.
Tagovailoa.
Thank you. Come on.
And he
Come
takes
on.
a
Come
shot
on.
on the release as this
You
will
gonna
be
kick it now?
incomplete.
You gonna kick it
How
now?
about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. That's exactly
You got a
what they
screen
do.
share?
Oh, YouTube.
Oh, y'all fancy now.
Gano's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start it down?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well,
It's on
maybe
you.
because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked
Come on,
it
don't
through
kick it out
just
of
like
there.
it was an easy chip shot.
Come on, G-Chat. I need a miracle.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Fuck. Ain't allowed us to open up any record.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, They found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Howell with one final shot. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to hang on. For the final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal.
Right, it's the same fuck up some easy passes early.
Chance to retake the lead, that home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened to them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Giants, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
I'm throwing that motherfucker. That was just... very slow. I never Chase was going dumb last couple games. He's had a breakout. I need a corner, AJ. That's how you gonna get him. Bingo. I don't think Terry got one catch. I see like the league standings, like everybody looks well. 10, 2-9. That look like at least 15 right there. God damn. Oh, that's a fact. I'm tripping. Okay, I'm number 8 right now. Number 8. I ain't got no second. Fucking crushing it. Get it and drove like it's whipping a stove. That
break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been take it, a dash all wood. Then payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably take the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there agoraphobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my do aerobics, buy site P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like.
I'm finna have hella money for agency.
AMG no bust now. Amiri jeans SB dunks with a fiend's T no button down.
I don't have to re-sign nobody for real. Everybody already got a bag other than chasing my piss. Shit, what am I doing? I'm just kidding.
I don't understand what got enemy. Got a couple of troops that I bust out the roof if I'm ready to ride on my enemy. And you rappers just on my identity. And I really know I enemy. With Tiffany. And they restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing. I'm making them verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never provoke with the go cause I want all the smoke. You can call me a chimney. And I really want, but I settle for I just aim it ready to whittle peak. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and shells like Italy.
Yeah, Antonio can go. That's kind of shit.
Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably take the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle.
Curtis fast, but he might can go. Johanna gonna be.
Think about your wildest dreams. You ready? And you still couldn't do this.
I guess I'll because they don't want. I know Chase gonna be able to his fucking contract.
For me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest. With the business. West Coast.
He said, GG, I hate playing. He said I had 2 breakouts and didn't get even one. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was. He's not gonna get my clean, man. He was the first one. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some.
You win treat?
Nah, I lost my feet.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for them bad leads. All I ever hear y'all talking about losing.
Hey, don't do that.
How late you staying up?
Shit, I'm about to go to bed soon. I'm trying to be there at 5, but see how to go.
Shit, you probably used to them 9 to 6s by now.
Nigga, what? Nigga, I text Riley about 6:30. How y'all doing?
Alright.
She be like, she tell me quick. She be like, it's like 45 picks. Be like, 6 picks to see her. Jane James been dispensing. She give me the whole rundown. Like she doing the sessions a day. I be like, bet I'm going back to sleep.
And the only reason I'm laughing, I do the same thing with Colvin.
Go right back to sleep. You knocked out.
Baby, they lucky we ain't like Michael can see that shit from home.
No, you ain't got to egg. Like you used to be able to at one point. They took that shit away.
Oh, cause they knew.
It was on the salary. But yeah, they supposed to be moving in a Atlanta spot.
What, you know when?
I don't know. I'm guessing when Michael come back, but he ain't said nothing about when.
Nigga, this weekend, that week, nigga, I'm begging Riley.
Oh no, they not coming to
Riley.
house.
I'm going Lexi. Yeah, Lexi. I'm begging Jessica. I just need a 5-2. All she gotta do is pick. I handle everything else.
That's go off on weekends though.
Oh, that man.
Yeah, I don't think she gonna got that shit.
She can get Friday at the most. Friday at the most. That's my all. Yeah, I'm talking like I'm the boss.
You ain't trying to deal with Becky at all, huh?
Fuck no, bro. No. I take anybody. I take Matt.
That deal gonna have to get ripped up quick.
Oh, wait, he ain't gonna have no choice, nigga. I'm gonna give him that running back.
Yeah, I'd much rather that daytime shit over overnight.
Oh, I already knew. What hours? I forgot what hours she got.
I don't know. I be seeing her coming sometimes in the morning and sometimes in the evening. But I know she over top of Becky for me, so I'm cool with that.
Oh, okay, oh yeah, you good.
Yeah, I ain't got shit to worry about.
I'm just like, who they gonna give your spot to? That's my fucking question. Damn. Cause who I want don't want it.
Oh yeah, they not fucking with it.
Next year, right? Like, God damn, I'm gonna be
They
begging
was
too. I'm gonna be
they was
begging.
the options. They was the first options before you, but they was
It's the
options
night. It was
before
the
me.
night though.
You
It's
gonna have
different.
it.
It's the morning. It's different.
Yeah, they still ain't.
Shit,
Yeah,
nigga, I might tell these niggas that since you gone, I'm head honcho now. That we gonna switch. We gonna alternate. They gonna get some nights too.
if it's Becky, she might not mind.
It's not gonna be Becky, bro. I'm quitting.
It's not.
Cause
It might
it's
be.
not like I said. I don't want to be mean. It's just about the picking. Like she can't. She too big. Like she can't pick. Like you know, like I need.
Shit gonna be slow as hell. Gonna be all
Cause
the
I'm gonna have to
middle
hear.
picks on the bottom of the show.
I'm gonna have to hear Jalen and Toy like she picks slower than us. And she telling us we need to pick up our pace, but she moving slow. I'm like, y'all got a point, y'all got a point, y'all got a point. And she gonna be telling them they need to pick it up, and they gonna look at her like she's stupid.
Like, what?
You need to pick it up.
Yeah, that's gonna be funny.
Right.
I hope not. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I take Matt before that, bro. Cause at least
Right.
maybe that straighten them up.
Yeah, that might give more motivation to work for them. I don't think mine's a bit. Holla at y'all tomorrow.
Alright,
yeah, what happened?